the trees and put up 2 new colleges and parking lots. And I'm like, well, obviously that's horrible because animals, and we don't need more people here, and there's already there's not enough space, there's not enough food, there's not enough space for everybody's car even. And so, I don't know, it's just ridiculous and not needed.
Personally, I'm really against expanding the upper campus. I just did a research paper on the long-range development plan, and to me it just seems like it's kind of like this contractual obligation to grow, and it's not really logical in right now. I mean, this was decided in the 1960s to develop this and to keep developing. So yeah, I feel like it's not being made. The decision is being made for growth and for the university's reputation and all that, but they're not considering the forest. They're not considering its place in the student culture. They're not considering the treehouse, the trailer park, all the things that make Santa Cruz really different and kind of one of the UCs that stands out. And I think that they're trying to turn it into a flagship campus because of that. Yeah, it just seems so unnecessary, and I think we're at this kind of turning point where you have Keystone XL, and it's this last thing that if we decide to do it, it's kind of do we care about the environment at all? To the top.
It could be a good thing, but at the same time, it's all about intention. If they just want to build more housing for people that are from out of state and from out of the country, and just charge them a lot of money, and they don't, you know what I mean? If it's just a profit thing, then I don't think it's a good idea.
I don't like it, no. I mean, this campus is already huge, and they're already accepting too many students, so why?
I think it's difficult because, obviously, with more people in the world, UCs have to, expand. And so, they have to expand onto somewhere. I don't know if that means new campuses or packing everything tighter, being more efficient, but I think that massive amount of wildlife habitat isn't worth the expansion. I mean, I think that what makes this campus special is the forest and all the places to explore and all the cool places on campus. I think it's pretty stupid to be developing that and putting more concrete over it, because that's why we come to Santa Cruz, is for forests and cool places.
Basically, we should save upper campus because there's a lot of space everywhere else, kind of around College 8 and Oaks where there's nothing. So if you want to develop there, develop there.
All that space that's farmland, where they have the cows, they could build on that. That doesn't look pretty at all. They could build all over there.
But we already use that space.
For what? The 2 cows?
I think the part that I'd want to be saved is just all the parts that I haven't been to. Because if they aren't saved, then I'll never get to go to them, and I'll never get to see all the cool places.
The trees are what's holding this fucking earth together, dude. And you don't need more fucking colleges and shit. Fuck that shit, dude.
I think my favorite part of Upper Campus is just the cultural significance it has, and how it's influenced the way Santa Cruz is perceived and the way students experience it. The pirate party and the whole culture of the trailer park, I think, is kind of where the stereotypes of Santa Cruz come from. The anarchist in the forest with no shoes, and that's not something you can just pave over and forget about. It makes no sense to deny this part of the school that is so integral to its history. Still making this decision for profit, and we're letting the people that are making that decision get away with it, basically, if we let Upper Campus get developed on